Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to XCOM. Last time we'd shot down the Overseer UFO, whatever that is. Some unique UFO that we could only find because of the hyperwave relay. So now we're gonna go check out what its story is. Let's go check it out. I know I was somewhat fearful that it's the end of the game, and I don't think it is, at least I hope not. Because as I was thinking about it, we still have a few storylines that haven't been finished up. Annette mentioned that some other people had been captured, and she wanted us to help find where they are. I assume that'll get resolved still. And then there's the whole Exalt thing that we haven't finished up. So I'm assuming this isn't actually endgame, and this is just the next step in the storyline. But there's something about the quest that had final in the name and had me worried. So I guess we'll see.
We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast.
Anything special in here?
Down hard in a remote area just outside of a small town. We should deploy and eliminate any hostiles at the crash site.
No. Seems like a standard UFO, at least by mission objectives. But it was definitely a special UFO when we shot it down.
They've been protecting this ship with their most advanced technology. So it's safe to assume whatever they've gotten there is crucial to their invasion effort. We should expect heavy resistance. They're not going to make this easy on us.
Okay. So unlike the large UFO that was so big it just was already visible from where we landed, this one seems to be on the smaller side, so we gotta go find it. There should be Meld. There's Meld. So at least we found one Meld to move towards. As usual, I think we'll have Smirnova lead the way. She now... yeah, that's right. She has the One for All ability that allows her to turn herself into full cover. To be used by other soldiers. I guess I shouldn't describe it that way. That sounds very objectifying. But I don't think we're going to need, at least at this point, mobile full cover. So I would rather have her go forward just to get vision of what's out there.
Heading to that location.
Everyone else just move to whatever cover you can find. Rodriguez, there isn't a ton of cover around. Well, we know there's no aliens within sight over here, so I guess I can do what we've done a couple of times and just have him standing in the open. Because if an alien moves closer, they're going to be the one that triggers, so they won't be able to fire on their turn. And hopefully he'll get an Overwatch shot. And moving our assaults forward. Kind of want you up towards the front as an assault. Even though it's a dash. What do we want to do with you, Lynn? I might just move you up to here. Gets him a bit closer, puts him in cover. He's got the ability that treats low cover as high cover. He'll have to be in pistol Overwatch this turn. But everyone else can go into Overwatch. Just in case aliens approach. We've got 5 turns to get to that Meld, which isn't bad. Can you grab Meld? I'm guessing the answer is no. Because of how big you are. You can. Well, that's convenient. And we've also found our UFO. Can you see the other Meld container from where you are up front? No. So either it was farther to the right over here, or it's in the UFO or back behind the UFO. But also, with that kind of movement, not running into aliens, we are safe to push a little harder to get forward.
Understood. Moving out.
She is so fast.
Les suis déjà.
Let's see. We could go towards cover here. So I'm thinking we're going to move Zhang. No, we could have moved Zhang there. We could move Zhang here.
Orders confirmed. Moving
So
out.
I was thinking moving there, but that's far enough over that if the aliens are hiding over here, we could potentially reveal them, even though we're not getting any farther forward than what we've already seen. I don't really want to risk that.
De acuerdo.
And I think I... Wait. Did I just move Lin at some point? Yeah, I moved Lin. I was supposed to be... someone else. I don't know. I got confused, clearly. We'll just move you there. It's fine if Lin's here. I had plans. I'm not following them. But the plans were good in my head. Okay, we do have aliens over there, so I'm glad I didn't move someone into that cover. Because they might have revealed the aliens. With that in mind, though, we probably should reveal those aliens before we move forward and then get flanked from behind. So... yeah, Smanova, go up here. Okay, we've got some heavy floaters. Just 2 of them, looks like. Sure, you've got a shot. Yeah, great shots on both. He'll be able to get double tap. So he can probably take down either one by himself. What kind of shot do you have? Oh, super terrible on both of them. We could use a grenade. There was a spot that I had a hit on this top one. Somehow. I saw it turn red. Oh, I guess it was adjusting the height of my screen. It probably put the grenade briefly in an illegal spot so that I could hit it. No? There. I don't know what makes that special, but we can hit. Oh, it's... we were landing the grenade, like, in the tree at a perfect height so that it would hit. Okay, but no. With a grenade, we can't really hit both. Can anyone else actually get over there and do anything? If you ran and did a run and gun, best you would pull off is here, which is probably not good enough. Actually, you might be able to get a solid hit on that one since it's on the ground. Percentage chance on that one's probably going to be terrible. Though we could put her in cover, which would feel good. I doubt anyone else can get anywhere particularly useful. I mean, Zhang, you've got great aim.
On task.
Nope, that's... oh, that was not... I had plans. So the problem with playing multiple games... right-click in some cancels movements. Right-click in other is the movement. Bites me again. He's far enough back that I'm not worried about him standing out in the open. But no, all of them are too far away to act. Rodriguez, if I had you fire a rocket... No, you also can't get the top one. Also, right-click undoing those actions. But then I click on a unit and I'm like, oh, do I want to move here? No, cancel the movement. In my mind, right-click. But you don't cancel movement. I think I'm mixing it up with Rogue Trader in my head. Where you click a location you want a person to go, and if you want to cancel that movement, you right-click to undo it. Alright. Yeah, these chances are not good. So you've got a grenade that can't go far enough. You could do suppression, which reduce their aim and give you a free shot if they move, and they probably will. But I don't know how good your bonuses to that would be. Lefrey could still run and gun to here and see if she can get a shot. And your best aim is on the top one. So I think we should focus everyone else on the top one. First start with you for hollow targeting. Oh, and the hit. Wasn't expecting it, but I was hoping for it. Then we will have you also focus there. You've got a better shot now because of the hollow targeting. Nope. Just see that being missed. Neither of you can get a shot. So I think I am going to have to run and gun with you. Up to here. Have you take a shot on the top one. 81's not bad. 47, no. We'll go with the 81. With luck. There we go. 17 damage. I think that would have been kill all by herself. Oh yeah, they only have 12 health. Then lastly, Lynn. Don't miss. Good hit. Then double tap. That'll be the kill. There we go. Some iffy actions there. Gotta get back into the swing of XCOM. This always happens when I take a short break between recording sessions. Okay, there's our other melds back in this direction somewhere. We don't know where any other aliens are. She might spot something. No alien spotted. Is the meld spotted? I think that... Yeah, there it is. Kind of see it around the wall as it comes in and out of view. Okay. Let's move everyone else forward, hopefully into some sort of cover. Go half cover here. It's the farthest forward cover we can get him to, while still being able to go into Overwatch. Rodriguez, you can't quite make it to that tree. That is a shame.
Boy.
Zhang is pretty far back, so I might do a little bit of rushing. We might leave Lin where he is. It's a reasonable spot of cover. Left free, I guess I will... I think we'll dash you forward to this full cover. I don't want to go quite as far forward as... what's your name? Smirnova. but I do want my assaults to be towards the front. And I think we will leave Lin where he is. Like, he should have vision all the way till we get to the meld from where he's at. Though there is something to be said about moving more central. Like here. Just so he's got more view of the whole map. Oh, we've got movement over there as well. Smanova, you take point, as usual. Kind of deciding if I wanted to... Whoa. Okay, those must be the elite mutons we heard about. Yeah? If you try to fire on one, and we look... Yeah, Muton Elite. 50% chance to hit, which isn't bad. They have a base 20% penalty to our attack. It's disappointing. Let's see. I'm sure Lin has a shot from here. Only on one of them, actually. Somehow we can't see that other one. Well, with that in mind, let's just have you take these shots. Then we can have everyone focus on the other one. He's just so deadly. Get you into half cover here. Seems reasonable. You've got a 60% shot. Not amazing. 7 turns on the meld, so we don't need to rush. Same thing with you, Zhang. Although hopefully they don't have grenades. Because if they do, they might just focus there. We could actually go for a Psi Panic. We do want to focus on using his Psi skills. And if we made it Panic, 100% chance. Mind Fray is 100% for 5 damage. Which isn't nothing, but if I had a bunch of people in Overwatch and then made it Panic so that it leaves its cover, that could be pretty good. To my mind. I don't know if you're going to be able to see from back here. If you tried to go for a rocket, now you don't have the range. Get him into cover here. Full cover's better, but I think that's farther away. Yeah, maybe not. Feels somewhat equivalent. Doesn't have vision. And she could get here. Which isn't great for an assault with a shotgun. She's got a shot, 17%. 70%'s not bad. Is it better to get your 70% or use your psionic abilities? What about you? Only 50%. I could also just get rid of his cover with collateral damage. Or a grenade. More likely the grenade. Because that would actually do real damage to him. And get rid of his cover. Yeah, we'll start with the grenade. No more cover. Now our shot should be significantly better. I mean, you're still... I was going to say your aim is probably still going to be terrible, but now you don't even have vision. That's the second time recently that we've blown up cover and it's gotten rid of our vision. feels odd. You've now got 90%. You've got 80. Well, let's have you start with a mind fray. Just because we know we need to get more psionic attacks to level you up.
You shouldn't have come.
Lefty's also psionic, right? No, but she can't see him anymore. That's really disappointing. Alright, we want you to finish this. Hopefully. Perfect. I guess both of you into Overwatch. So we fought the floaters and we fought the Muton elites. That's 4 enemies. I don't remember. Because of the relay, we now can see what enemies are on the map and how many. And I don't remember what it was. I need to pay better attention. Okay, you spotted something without activating it and then lost sight of it. Definitely sounds like it's... Oh, over here. We've got some giant robot and 2 drones. How much health is that? Is that 30 health? Okay. We want to make sure we don't activate that on our turn. I don't know how far we can move. Man, I have no idea. Like, I'd rather get us close and then activate it. Because if we activate it now, we've got quite a few people who will not be able to get into the fight. Like, I'm sure you won't be able to. Ideally, it'd be nice to get him height advantage, but I suspect from here he wouldn't be able to see it. So we'd be like a turn to move here and then another turn to get into a position where we could get the shot. And then it would activate. Or I can move all the way over here to the side. Then we should have line of sight. But we don't have the height advantage. I'm going to go with line of sight in this case.
Stepping off.
Please don't activate anything in the UFO. Okay. I'm kind of thinking we just tuck everyone around this wall. Yeah, we've got 4 spots here for our 4 people. Don't get vision. Don't get vision. Good. The fact we can see it, but it's not active, is really good for us for planning. I'm just hoping that none of them, in their rush over to their spots, ends up just slightly forward enough that they spot it. Because if we spot it after we've moved basically our whole team to ashes,
Moving to designated coordinates.
that'll be bad. You're the sketchiest one. Okay, he went around the tree to keep us out of sight. Good. Yeah, you stay where you are. Yep, we can hear it. We've now lost line of sight, so it must have moved farther back. How far can you make it? You can make it to this corner. Okay, the rest of you can get into little bits of cover. Duran can, of course, run really far. But we can get around the corner and maybe get some bit of sight. You've got your run and gun back, so we could push her all the way up here. If that'll help. Let's start with you, Zhang. Step you out to see what you can see.
Going there now.
Okay, nothing revealed. Which means that even if I move other people where I was planning, we're not going to reveal it. Except for maybe Durand if we did push him significantly forward. But if I chose not to push him that far forward, then we're just in a slightly better spot. I'm just super terrified of that 30 health. That's bad. Well, we could have you move over to here just to grab the meld. So that I don't have to worry about the timing. Don't see anything in the UFO. Thank you. Okay, we're now no longer on any sort of time pressure, so we can take this safely. So Durand, let's just have you run over to there. I don't know if it's going to wander back into our line of sight. Yeah, I don't know where it went. We'll send you there and throw Zhang here. And then Lin.
Running.
I think we'll just put you there. Everyone go into Overwatch.
I'll handle it.
You're gonna come back forward. No. I guess we start trying to find it. Moving you kind of aggressively forward. Still nothing. And we can probably move the rest of the team at least that far forward. Fairly confidently. No, there's not any way to get up onto here, which is what I was hoping for. Or do I push even farther forward? It's a little bit farther forward. Still nothing. You really have nowhere. Yeah, you don't have anywhere to go. I mean, we're fairly certain it's... I mean, it could be right there. So, you know, any of this fog. So I was like, it's probably back here. And so it's would be safe to just stand here against this wall. But if it is over here, we'd be super flanked. But as long as we don't reveal anything new, then we won't reveal it on this turn, and so there's no fear of being flanked. I'll put you there, because that doesn't reveal anything new. Do the same with you, because you didn't have a better spot to go to. Zhang can go to this rock. Stump, actually. And then Lin... I guess we'll aim the camera this way because that is where we assume the enemy is. Lin can just stay where he is in cover. No, because if they're way back there, you're not going to have line of sight from here. We do need to move him. Probably to here would be reasonable.
I'm on it, Commander.
Alright, you'll have to go back into pistol Overwatch. And everyone else can just Overwatch where we left them. Come on back, giant robot. We hear you.
Выдвигаюсь. Есть контакт.
Okay, you're back here. And in Overwatch, where we've lost line of sight. Well, if you don't have line of sight from there, then everyone else can move it up to your position without fear of getting inside of its Overwatch. So let's make sure we're all in cover from that position. We could potentially have her act as high cover for someone. Because we've got a piece of cover here, and then this log that everyone else needs to use. Because Duran could actually go here and use her as high cover. Can she Overwatch? There's one for all end turn. Mech becomes high cover until it moves again or uses an arm-based weapon. This action does not end the mech's turn. So she could go into high cover and Overwatch. But as soon as she fires, she stops being high cover, which means Duran would then immediately be exposed. It's not ideal. Where can you get to? Alright, you can only get to this spot. So I'm giving that to you. That leaves this spot for you. I don't think we're going to do the cover thing. I think it's too risky. We'll put you there because Zhang has better aim, so we can be slightly farther away. You, we will give... Pull your sniper rifle out. You don't have a shot. Probably that tree's in the way. Because definitely we have vision on enemies. You've got a 39%. You've got 63 is not bad. And any hits with our weapons that we have, because all of our weapons are pretty good, will be a kill. Do any of our psionics have aim? No. Yes. You can shoot, but you can't mine fray. So your shotgun has a longer theoretical range than mine fray, apparently. It's disappointing. I also wonder if she can mine fray after a run and gun. You can't use items, and it's not an item. So it might be acceptable. But I'm not counting on it. I'd rather have you go into Overwatch because a 39 is terrible. We'll give this shot to Rodriguez with a 75. Perfect. Everyone else, go into Overwatch.
Я готова.
I feel, Commander. Scanning.
Affirmatif, je couvre la zone.
Okay. Giant robot walked into range first. Miss from Smirnova. Hit from Lynn.
Я промазала.
Okay, someone else gets a shot. Durand. 3 damage. Does it just have tons of armor or something? 3 damage feels like really bad. Okay, taking a shot at Smirnova. 11 damage. Whoa. Okay, that's no joke. Oh, and you're going to repair, of course. Okay. Shredder. Because Shredder will make it take more damage from everyone else's attacks. Please don't miss.
Target locked.
Perfect. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, I was wondering if it was doing something since... Yeah. Wait, Lynn, you still can't see? Come on, man. It fired, so it shouldn't be an Overwatch. What can we tell about you? Sectopod. That's what a Sectopod is. 30 defense. Hardened, so it's harder to crit. Reinforced armor. All damage taken is reduced by 50%. That's what we saw. So when the Shredder hit the robot for 4, which is what a Shredder is supposed to do, but it only did 2 to the Sectopod. .30 defense. That's real bad. Only 43. And you are super hurt. And there's no great cover closer. That's not bad. It would give you... There's no height penalty being down where you are, right? No. Just thinking that if we put her here, then she's higher up, but it puts her on the same level, so there's definitely no height advantage. We could maybe send someone up here, but historically we've had bad luck if you're too far back from the edge for being able to see enemies. I think I'll just throw her... I was going to say that. We could put her up here and half cover, or that full cover, but we could also throw anyone else into that full cover. So it seems silly to just give it to her when she could get up to here to attack. Or over to here. Or even, ooh, that's technically half cover from it. As long as it doesn't, you know, sidestep 2 feet. Because that would definitely be close enough to have good aim. I just want to move her first because I'm worried he's got some ability to go into Overwatch right after firing. I don't think so. I don't think that's a thing.
Ok, je bouge.
It is. Then I'm glad I used her because she's got the lightning reflexes.
Je suis sous le feu ennemi.
Alright, if you fired now, 79%, and you've got up to a 20% critical chance. Let's see what you can do. Does 10 damage, which it's showing is going to be reduced to a maximum of 5. But then we should get the Shredder bonus. 6 damage. And Lynn is, of course, not able to see anything. Huh. Ooh. You could punch.
Перехожу на другую позицию.
Or Electropulse. Inflicts 5 damage and robotic units are disabled for 1 turn. That's probably better than Kinetic Strike, as fun as Kinetic Strike sounds. Because that does 12 damage. But it would get reduced to 6, plus then a damage or 2 for the Shredder. I would rather disable it for a turn. Just to be on the safe side. 6 damage, disabled by EMP, very good. Let's see. Duran can get all the way up to here. $74 is not bad. Good. Just Lynn and Rodriguez left. I'm gonna put you into the full cover here. Just to be safe. Only a 55. That's a miss. Lynn, you're all that's left, and you're not in a position to fight from there. So, we could dash you so next turn you can actually do something useful, or we could single move you and let you take a pistol shot, which seems kind of pointless. We'll dash. Should be disabled. Good. Okay, you can't mind fray not because of distance, but because it doesn't have a mind. It's a robot, of course. I kind of want to see you do the kinetic strike, if I'm honest. See if it has another one of those animations.
Вступаю в ближний бой.
Nope.
Commander, it would be preferable if we attempted to retrieve those canisters rather than destroying them.
Wait. That's the message she gives if you destroy a meld canister. Did the Sectopod somehow get flagged as a meld canister? In some way? I mean, obviously it didn't make us fail to collect meld. I just wonder what happened there. Maybe Sectopods have meld in them. If you destroy them in some manners, you're able to retrieve it. And maybe that... I don't know. It's weird. Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure I put you in cover. And it still recognizes that you're in cover. There's just no visible object there anymore. No. He doesn't have the shield. This square of fire is cover from every direction except for where he's standing now. That's awkward.